Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for Aquarius. How are you all today? Hope everybody's doing great, feeling good. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So if one doesn't resonate, you might want to try the others. Takes me just a minute, you all. We're going to pick 9 of these cards, okay? In case you aren't aware, my husband has a new channel, Zen Studios. It's in the description below if you're interested. We try to enjoy ourselves a little bit, get out into nature. Oops, not those. Sorry. 2 of these. Well, and they popped right out. All right, you all. See what we got. Oops. Princess of Wands. 8 of Wands. 2 of Swords. The Lovers. 8 of Pentacles. The Ferret. Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel. And the Hermit. You're clarifying. You're ready. Listen to your intuition. Let's put it like this. You listen to your intuition. You're ready. What are you ready for? Let's see if we can find out. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I'm looking at this Princess of Wands in 2 different ways. On one hand, I kind of feel pretty strong that this is you and your energy right now. Now, here's the thing. She's very young and vibrant and energetic, excited. She's very passionate. She's a lot of fun to be around. I almost feel like you guys are getting this energy at this time. And I feel like that this is something that you guys are feeling alive and happy and just ready to take on different things that's going on in your life. I also feel like for some of you anyway, there may be a new relationship going on, especially with this Lovers card. And when I look at it this way, I'm seeing this Ferret, the Lovers, and the Wheel, kind of feeling like you guys are mixing the right ingredients to get this new relationship, and you guys are willing to, or wanting to move forward into this new cycle with this person. Now, sometimes the Lovers is not always a romantic partner, but I want to be honest with you all. For some reason, I'm feeling kind of strong for at least half of you guys, maybe more, that this is a romantic partner. Now, whether you know it or not, this may be somebody that's coming into your life in the very near future. Some of you guys may be wanting it. Some of you guys are not wanting it at all. And you're kind of like, Mary, for heaven's sakes, I don't want a relationship. However, when you meet the right person, when the right person appears, when the right person pops up, you're going to be in a totally different mode. So, I want to say that first because I'm really feeling strong about some, and I'm going to say this too. I feel dating websites keep popping into my mind on one hand. And another thing that pops into my mind is old friends, people that you've known in the past, people that you might run into, especially around the holidays, things like that, or they may be coming to you through social media and things like that. So be prepared, you all, whether you like it or not. Oh my goodness, sorry, I get tickled because I almost picture some of you all looking at me like, are you crazy? That's the last thing in this world that I want. Well, you might be pleasantly surprised. Okay, now on the flip side of this, lovers, let me say this real quick. It doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. It can be someone you love, someone you trust, someone in your family, a best friend, you know, that kind of thing as well. And the two of you guys are trying to create something in order to move forward into this new cycle, into a new life. To a certain extent. Maybe it's a new job or a new business endeavor, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm almost feeling like the two of you guys, you are going to have someone that surrounds you that's going to be very, very important to you. And it could be, like I said, someone in your family, a parent or a child, or, you know, a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, you know, that kind of thing. So I just want to throw that in. But especially when I see this Eight of Pentacles over here and you guys feeling alive and feeling young and spry and almost like, you know, you have more energy now than you've had in a really, really long time. You're feeling good about yourself, which you should. You're feeling confident. You're feeling, I'm just going to say a little frisky. I'll be honest with you. That's how I feel about it. But I'm feeling like you guys are just feeling good, you know, and it makes you feel a lot younger and a lot more vibrant. So I'm happy to say that. Another thing that I want to say real quick is this. If you guys ever get into a situation to where you're not exactly sure which way to go or what to do or how to handle something, you know, my suggestion is, and you guys have probably heard me say this a million times, but here's my thoughts. Sit in silence for just a minute, you all. And when I say a minute, I mean a half hour, an hour, whatever it takes for you. With this Hermit card, it's almost like some of you all may feel a little bit lost, or you're not exactly sure which way to go, maybe with this Two of Swords. I think you're going to have some really good options that's really going to put you in a mode of, holy cow, now what am I supposed to do? I really want both of them. You know, you're going to, options and opportunities come along and you've got two great ones and you're kind of in a dilemma to a certain extent. And sometimes when we put ourselves in this little bit of a quiet zone, we can actually listen to our intuition, just like this card over here says too. It kind of goes hand in hand with this Hermit. But here's the thing too. If you listen to your intuition, if you listen to your inner light, your inner guidance, your gut, your instincts, whatever, your inner spirit, if you listen to it, it will show you the way. This is his inner light, this light right here. So I just would like to say that to everybody, just in case you guys may forget, or you guys may get a little confused, or you're not exactly sure, and how am I supposed to know, and you know, all of those questions start popping up. Your intuition and your gut is the first thing that you guys should always listen to. That's how you've lived for this long. It tells you what to do, what not to do, and things like that. Now, if you'll sit in silence for a little bit, and when I say that, I mean turn off the radio, the TV, the phone for a minute, and just listen to what your gut tells you. It'll lead you, it'll guide you, it'll show you the way, and you guys will get out of this Two of Swords mode and you'll be able to move forward. And I really do believe for some of you all, this could be regarding a new relationship, or this could be regarding a new job or a new career or even a new business. So, especially with the Eight of Pentacles right here, especially with this kind of going hand in hand with maybe your energy here and this Lovers, and it's saying over here that you're ready. If this is a new relationship, I believe if you guys meet the right person, I think you are going to feel like you're ready. Now, if this doesn't have anything to do with a romantic partner, and it might not, It could have something to do with someone that you're dealing with that's, you guys are combining your forces, your intelligence to put something together to make something grow or to build on or to open a store or, you know, something like that. Especially with this ferret. I'm feeling like you guys may be creating something. If you look at this, you know, she's mixing ingredients together, and you know, it just makes me feel like that you guys may be trying to figure out a good way to make something better, or you're trying to build something or create something. Ingredients for makeup, for perfume, but maybe it's nothing like that. Maybe it's something completely different. You're trying to make a purse or make some kind of a something for the holidays, or you know, I'm just feeling strong that you guys are going to be able to do something different that maybe you thought you couldn't do it in the past. Maybe you've started on it in the past and you're starting to get back into it now, or maybe this is just a relationship that you guys have been pushing away or not ready for yet until now. Either way it goes, there's going to be something that pops up into your life that you guys are going to be pleased as punch to hear the answers, to hear the, you're going to be excited, you're going to feel like this again. Now let me flip something over, okay? Let me flip it around in a different way. This Princess of Wands could be who you're dealing with. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys could be dealing with a younger energy. It could be someone that you're dating. It could be someone in your family. It could be a best friend or someone to that extent. But either way it goes, even if you have this energy or if you have someone that has this energy, it's going to rub off on you, and you're going to get that energy too. You're going to get that excitement and that, you know, more energetic and just, you know, having fun, and just, it's a really good feeling that I have. Now, I have this Queen of Pentacles up here, you all, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I do believe that she or he, because they can be male or female, they may have something to do with you guys creating something new, or something to do with a new business or a new job, or maybe approving a new schooling for you all, or giving you some sort of opportunities, especially when I look at it this way. I think that something is coming in, options, opportunities, messages, information, and it's going to be snappy. It's going to be quick. It's going to be, let's go, let's go, let's go. And that could be why you're being put into this Two of Swords kind of a mode. You're like, holy cow, give me a minute. I got to think. I'm getting too many options all at once. And it kind of puts you in a tailspin a little bit, you know, your head's spinning around and you're like, which way do I go? I want them both. I want both of my, you know, I want both of these options, which to me is a good thing if you think about it, right? So I do believe that there's something coming in that you guys are going to be thrilled about. And I also believe that you and someone else could be creating something new, whether it's a new relationship or a new business or a new, you're building something new, or something to that extent. Let's take a couple clarifying, okay? I want to use these little bitty cards. They look so small compared to these. Let's take one for that ferret up there. Ace of Wands, you all. Look how little they are compared to those. Here's the thing. I love the aces. All the aces are wonderful. They're new chapters coming into your life. It's just something to look forward to. But the Ace of Wands in particular kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying about this Princess of Wands to a certain extent. This is about fun and passion and being spontaneous. And, you know, it could be having more, feeling like you're more powerful, feeling like you have more dedication and more energy. I can't say that enough, because sometimes we kind of lack the energy in order to push through what we're trying to get done, or what we're trying to accomplish, or what we're trying to build. And then all of a sudden you have this extra boost of energy. It's almost like you feel 20 years younger, you know, maybe younger than that. So it just kind of makes me go hand in hand. Now let me say something else about this Ace of Wands. It can be about creativity, and I think a lot of you guys, that goes hand in hand with this ferret right here. You guys are getting creative. You guys are building or growing something. You guys could be, hold on a minute. I'm actually picturing I can't be for sure if it's like an architect or if it's you're drawing something on the computer in one way or another, or you guys are trying to figure out the precise measurements for something. I'm seeing things like that going on in my head, almost like you guys are trying to create something so you can build it. And if that's not the case, you guys are creating things that you have either picked up in the past, or you guys are creating something from scratch. It's a really good feeling, honestly, you all. And you guys can use that creativity and run with it. And I think it's going to work out for you way, way better than you expect. I'm going to stop there. Let me look at these for a second. Oh, you have really good cards, so I think I might take one. Let's take one for this Eight of Wands real quick, okay? Just want one card, please. I want this one, you all. I don't know why. Well, I guess that's why. Three of Cups, celebrations. You know, this can be about you guys getting together with your family, your friends, having a drink, going out, having a little party. It's almost like that there's something going on in your life that's getting you guys excited again, and you guys are going to be able to want to celebrate and want to do something that is fun, because there's something that you guys are going to be happy about that's going on in your life. And to me, it kind of goes hand in hand. Now, maybe some of you guys are getting engaged. Maybe some of you guys are you know, and you're celebrating with your friends over an engagement, possibly. Maybe this is not a new relationship at all for a few of you all, and it's just the next steps that's coming into your life. So I want you guys to maybe consider that. That might go hand in hand. And this Ace of Wands is a new chapter coming into your life, which can stand for a birth of a baby. It can stand for a birth of a new job, a birth of a new relationship, a birth of a new life in general, possibly for some of you guys. I'm going to stop there with that 3. Let me look. I'm going to take one for this Hermit, you all. One card, please. I like it when one card pops out like that. Six of Cups. Isn't that interesting? You know, the Six of Cups can go in a few different ways. On one hand, this could be regarding children. Some of you all may be getting married and having babies. Maybe that's where all of this goodness is coming in. Maybe that's why you're moving on into a new cycle. You're dealing with children, possibly pregnancies. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe you guys are trying to build your life around your children to make sure that they're safe and sound and happy and healthy. Let me flip this around, okay? And the other way that you could see this is you guys reminiscing about your past, where you grew up, thinking about old friends, thinking about memories from your parents or your grandparents. You know, a lot of times, maybe more so nowadays than ever, you kind of reminisce about the past and you say, man alive, you know, I wish my kids could grow up like I grew up, or what happened to the world right now, right? And things like that. So possibly you guys are reminiscing about something from your past or when you were younger here, or it could be your own children. Maybe your children grew up too quick You know, you look back and you're like, man, they were just a baby. It seemed like yesterday. And now they're young adults, right? Which could go hand in hand with this Princess of Wands, possibly. Now, let me flip this around in another way. Some of you guys may be traveling home to your hometown or to your family's home for the holidays possibly, or for a reunion or for a vacation or something to that extent. That could be where you meet this person, by the way, if that's the case. Let's take one more. And hopefully I don't drop them all. It wouldn't be very pretty, this one right here. Queen of Pentacles again. Well now. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got two of them, you all. Let me look at this. Give me just a minute, okay? Whenever I see the Queen of Pentacles, I feel very motherly, very down to earth, very humble, but very practical, but very intelligent, all rolled up into one. Very calm and grounded, but yet very mature, very trustworthy, you know, that kind of a person. So you guys may be dealing with, well, I definitely think you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in one way or another. It could be male or female, but I definitely believe you're dealing with an earth sign. Possibly someone close in your life, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brother, sister, that kind of thing. Maybe this is someone brand spanking new that's coming in, possibly. So I do believe that maybe some of you guys may be going home for the holidays and you're seeing your loved ones that you haven't seen in quite some time. Hold on a minute. Let me look at this for a second. Let's take one more for her. Since I've got another up there, let's take one more. Earth sign seems to be important. There's your options. Seven of Cups. Options, options everywhere. Which option should I take? Or should I dare? Oh, mercy. Okay, here's the thing. Whenever I get the Seven of Cups, you can look at it in different ways, okay? But basically the way you look at it is sometimes you can get overwhelmed if you don't get rid of some of these options, because some of them are just not right for you at this time. Some of them are too good to be true. They could be illusions. And sometimes they're just throw them over your shoulder and get rid of them. You all don't even pay attention to the ones that you're not interested in. Don't get bogged down by that. But whenever you weed them out, you're going to have at least two, maybe three. If you're lucky, you have three of these really good options, which could go hand in hand with this Two of Swords. And once you guys start realizing which ones are the best or which ones are the most important, maybe one of the options is moving back to your hometown. Maybe one of the options is moving to a different city, a different state, taking a different job, changing careers, opening a new business. I mean, they could be a bunch of different options. Just take the options that are good for you and then listen to your intuition, okay? Because you're ready to do something here. Now, whether this is regarding a new relationship, whether it's regarding an engagement or pregnancies, whether it's regarding a new job or a new career with someone, it says right here you're ready. And if you're not ready right at this moment, I think you're going to be in just a minute. You know, sometimes it takes us that sleep. You know when you wake up in the morning and you have something in your mind as you're waking up, and you just think, I'm going to do this, or I want to change this, or you have these things in your mind when you first wake up and get out of bed, and that may be what you're waiting for, is something to just kind of give you that epiphany or that clarity that you are ready to move to the next step, to change something in your life, or to move forward with something like this wheel right here. Let's take one more for that seven. One card, please. This one. Judgment. I love this card. This card is all about resurrection, you all. all about coming from the dark and into the light. It's about you guys having a fresh start and looking at things in a different way. There's a transformation going on here. There's something happening that you guys are going to be excited about, that you guys are going to be able to breathe better again. Sometimes it's like a bird out of a cage, so to speak. You know, sometimes it's like I feel free, I feel alive, I feel young, I feel spry. You know, so I just want to say that something good is coming in, and whether or not this is someone else's energy or if this is yours, I honestly feel like it's yours, whether it's someone else or not. This is how you guys are going to feel, and that gets me excited, because sometimes we don't have enough energy. We don't feel like, yeah, blah blah blah. You know, we just don't feel right. We don't want to do this because you know. But when you feel excited about something again, you feel just energized. And I feel like you guys are going through that at this time. If you guys are going to have any questions about which way you should go, what you should do, which path to take right here, if you'll think about it, pray about it, listen to your intuition, sit in silence for a little bit. Sometimes it's a half hour, sometimes it's an hour. Just try to be by yourself for a little bit so you can actually think about it, pray about it, and let it come to you. But whenever you do that, I think you're going to realize that you are ready for something specific that's going on in your life at this time. You're ready to take it on. You're ready to enjoy it. You're ready to enjoy life in different ways for different people. Some of you it is a relationship. Some of you it could be children. Some of you it could be moving back home. Some of you that could be changing your job or business or opening a new business. So it's going to be a little different for everyone. But I honestly see you guys having this fresh start. You guys moving on into this new cycle, into a great chapter that's coming up in your life, and you're going to be celebrating by the end of it. I just think that every once in a while, you know, we get this little bit of, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to enjoy it. And when that happens, it's almost like you're a kid again. And that's how I'm feeling for you all. And I'm tickled for you, honestly. You guys deserve it. And you guys, I believe, are going to either create something new or create something better that's going on in your life that you guys are really going to be pleased with, and you're going to be tickled about it. You really are. This is a beautiful reading, Aquarius. Please keep in mind, you guys, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sometimes you need to check your other signs, and other times, you know, this could resonate right away, and sometimes it takes just a little bit to resonate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Take care, you all. I'll see you soon.